Howdy, and welcome back here to episode 9 on Vlashich Bosnia. We're going to start off with planting some corn. Now we're done with this field. We're also going to be planting some beets, and our choices for the crops and everything has to do with, well, part of this challenge for the series, which is we want to grow a smallish farm, keep it kind of small school. Although we are growing a little bit here, to have basically grow all the crops that we ourselves to make and feed our animals, to make the food to feed our animals. And that includes those 3 animals we're going to be focusing on is sheep, cows, and pigs. We already have sheep and cows. We already are growing enough grass to take care of the sheep and cows. So what's left is pigs. We're not going to get the pigs yet because we don't have the food. So that's gonna be the focus of this. So we're gonna have to get these fields planted, get them ready, get them growing, because we need to get the crops into the ground so we can grow it. So come next, after harvest season, probably next year, I don't know, we'll have to see. We will have enough crops to start making pig food and then be able to get some pigs. All right, so with all of that, let's continue on with getting this field planted and the next one. And if you've been enjoying this video and this series, be sure and hit that like button. Also, if you're still on FS22, let me know down in the comments. And if you have not checked this map out yet, I do have a link for it down in the description. Go check it out, download it, play it, and be sure and give it a good rating because this map is absolutely amazing. I honestly cannot wait till it comes to FS25 because that is going to be so awesome. All right, that is the last of the planting. We got both our red beets in and our corn in, which will be used to make that pig food, along with some other crops that we don't have planted yet, but want to start stockpiling. All right, now, so next step we're going to do is we're going to grab our slurry tanker and head out there and make sure that the fields are fully fertilized because we want to maximize the yield on our crops because, well, we need to have enough to make sure we can grow and get this on the right side of the barn to grow those crops to the maximum yield and have enough for our, to feed the pigs, because that's what we're after right now is feeding the pigs. And we are all done with putting the slurry down. Fields are fully fertilized, so let's back up here to the farmyard and get this parked, and then we're gonna move on to the last part of April. We are here in day 3 of April, and we're gonna first drop off the planter because we're gonna take the JCB, which is our fastest tractor, get all of our wool, and not go that way because we have our new pass through now through the field, which makes it a whole lot faster to get down to the road. But anyways, we're gonna take the wool, take it down to the sell point, get it sold, and we're gonna come back up to the farm, get our silage bales, get those loaded up, and get those sold as well because hey, it's best sell time right now, and we need that money because we want to buy a couple more fields. All right, we've made several trips and we have got enough money to buy the first field. So let's head down here, pick up this field. And I want to get it now before we head down for our next load because I want to hop on the fence and get a worker started on mowing that grass once we top off the fuel tank. So let's get this set up on a course plate with a worker, get them mowing, and then we'll get all of those grass build up into silage bales so that we can make some more money to buy our next field. Grabbing another load of silage bales here, but as we head down here, we actually have enough to get our last filters. Let's go ahead and purchase that to get us back down to that 28,000. We've been kind of starting there and then going up and then coming back down to it, and here we are again, back down to it, but not for long because we got some more bales to sell. But the big thing here is we now have all of the farmlands that we're probably going to need. We might get another field down the road, but I think we're good now for fields. So pretty much everything now is just going to be for profit and making some money because we're going to need it because we have to build a pig pen and we have to get, a pig food production in. So we're going to need the money. All right, we're going to turn this over here to a worker and let them finish getting the rest of the grass built up, because we are all done with the mowing on this field. So let's head this back over to the farmyard, get it parked, and then we're going to make sure all the animals are fed and then get all of those bales picked up from our grass field.